And so please describe to me what the aesthetic look is exactly.
Well, like this guy here.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and bring
Oh wow, you really have to come in here? Is this
No,
is this really happening? You met the other guy behind you, bro. Like I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm right into that bad boy.
You can stay right there, behind the camera, behind the camera. No, see now you got me jealous now.
That's okay.
That's not
no,
fair.
but you're more in the category like Luther Rickner, Arnold, Dave.
My man. Yeah. Arnold Ferrigno. Huh?
Okay.
Aesthetic. That's great, partner. You two ever go outplace everything in its proper place?
That does not make sense, but we usually do go. We head to Kroger's and we work.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
I've got a lady waiting for me back home also. She has the most beautiful scrotum. Oh God! And when she sings, she sounds just like a puppy dog.
But that's interesting, right?
That is interesting.
There's pictures that are coming out of that asteroid that's going to go by Earth.
Yeah. Keep talking, guys. Just talk for a second.
All right. Talking.
Keep talking.
Keeping going. Talking some more.
There's
How do you nail a photo?
Just gotta get in the mode. You gotta talk with your eyes.
Talk with your eyes.
Talk with your eyes. You
Okay,
gotta
so
have the eyes
can
first.
you show me a little bit of something, like to this camera? I would love to know how to do this. I just want to know.
Well,
How
I
do you do it?
mean,
Teach
the
me
smile,
something.
You can get the sexy eyes. Then you gotta get the smile going on some shoes. But
Wait, hold up.
you got.
I gotta
when
try
it's
this
time,
with
when,
you.
it, when it's
Hold
time
on.
to laugh,
I gotta try
you
this
gotta
with
think
you.
of something funny and start
do
laughing.
it again. Do it again. How do you do it? Teach me.
Sexy eyes.
The sexy eye.
This is sexy eyes right here.
Smizing?
Smile.
So you're smizing.
Smile.
Okay.
And then you gotta get the.
No, I look like I need to take a poop or something.
Wish words were like little toy guns. No sting, no hurt, no one, just a bang, bang. Right?
Is that it?
Yeah, it's something like that. Just a bang,
Toy
bang,
guns.
rolling off your tongue.
Toy guns.
It's no smoke, no
Bang, bang.
bullets.
Water guns. All right.
Almost there.
Pascal. You are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild. Haitian in the building, so original. Got the haters catching feelings. Get your hands up to the ceiling and keep them held high. Cause St. Louis is ready. Forget about it, goodbye. Hold up, we just saying hi. Five somebody rise up. Weekdays, catch us live. Somebody, let's go.
What's up, everybody? It's the Pascal Show. Yeah, baby. Yes, it's time to get into it, guys. We got wow. First off, I got a microphone. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
No, nice.
You know, finally got a microphone. I'm very excited about it. You know what I mean? Shout out to WGNU, our radio station, because, yeah, without them, we wouldn't be doing this right now. So I got to do some little bit of adjustments and stuff like that right now because this is new. This is new. But anyway, hopefully we sound a lot better. Hopefully we sound a hell of a lot better. Actually, I'm going to check real quick because, you know. There we go. So if we sound good, give us a thumbs up, give us a bunch of likes, the whole nine. You know what I mean? We're changing it up a little bit up in this piece. You feel me? But anyway, back at it again, 5 p.m. It is another show, another evening, another time to talk about all kinds of stuff. Woo! All kinds of stuff, coronavirus and then some. We have my people, you know what I'm saying? I got my dudes, Tom and Jack in the house. What's good, y'all?
Hey, how's it going?
Man, chilling.
What's up, man?
Chilling, we alive.
I like that mic. It looks real nice.
Yeah, man, I feel good. I feel like I'm back to normal a little bit. You know, I feel kind of like we're back at the radio show kind of thing. You know, I feel a little bit back to normal. I mean, obviously this ain't the station, you know. This sure as hell is not the station that I'm sitting in, but it feels good to be here and have this microphone and just do a little something and you know, and have the sound better because the sound has been really trashy lately. So I just wanted to make sure that we had that on point, you know, which is important.
Does it fix the fact that Tom and I are still yelling into our computers?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, eventually maybe you guys will upgrade yo ish. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Eventually,
Well, that's not
upgrade
gonna
yo
happen.
ish. Just upgrade yo ish. You'll be all right. You know, to get a headphone type of thing. You know what I'm saying? One of those headphone microphone things. You know what I mean? Like operator, yes. You know what I mean? No.
Yeah. Send one over.
Something like that. Yeah, sure. Just make sure that person's not infected with anything, right?
Yeah. I hope you wiped it down.
Anyway, hope you guys are well out there. Another day. We got through another day, another work day. I know a lot of people are getting off of work, starting to get home. Some people, it's their last day of work. I know that. And, man, it's crazy that this is like the next couple days are going to be literally the last few days of work. And then it'll be everybody just locked up, like literally locked up. I mean, I'm already locked up. I've already been locking myself up. I'm not going to lie. You know, as soon as I walk back in from anywhere, I'm taking a full shower. I'm changing my clothes. I'm doing all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know about y'all, but that's what I've been doing just to stay out of this, not in this issue. You know what I mean? I don't know. What are you guys doing? Any procedures?
I'm just, celebrating. the fact that Amanda Bynes is having a kid.
Really? Oh, okay.
Oh,
We're going right into that. We're talking about that now. Okay.
Yep.
Well,
I mean, it's positive news, right? I mean, another Bynes, part out in the world. I don't like.
I don't know what to say about that. To be completely straight funky with you, I don't know how to respond to that. I mean, a part of me is kind of like, yay, and then another part of me is like, no, that's no bueno. That's no bueno. Personally.
A big part of me had you guys explain to me who Amanda Bynes was earlier today.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of
So
people.
me, I don't know. Okay. Great.
You're like, I have no idea.
Amanda Bynes.
He has no
That's just one
idea.
of those situations where I think it's interesting that people, being all excited about having a kid, and now this type of stuff is going on. And it makes it to where it's just one of those extra things to have on your plate when you're having new kids and stuff.
Well. I mean, it's to me, it is a very interesting situation. I think in no way, shape, or form is she ready to be Mama Bynes. Ain't no way she's ready to be Mama
anybody's
Bynes.
ready?
I mean, yeah, good point. I couldn't tell you. I'm not that person. I'm not that person to talk to about that. I don't know. I don't personally know her, but all I know is that it just doesn't seem, it seems a little unsavory, that she's pregnant. I don't think she's ready for something like that, especially on top of everything else that's going on. I don't know. Seems a little funky.
Yeah, maybe we'll come out with the same type of birthmark on her cheek of a heart, right? That was a birthmark, right?
You know for a fact that now she can never work again. Do you realize that, right? You realize that, right?
Makeup.
Yeah, but I mean, doing that to her face, it's going to be very hard for her to play. Like, if she ever gets mentally stable, right? If she ever gets mentally stable and gets her life on point, it's going to be very hard for her to get a job, to get a leading woman job or something like that. I mean, I'm sure she could play like cracked out people or something like that, but I don't see her playing like the love interest anymore. You tattoo your face, it's done. You better be in a hip hop. You better be in a hip hop video, or you better be in something. I don't know, but that's just not.
Maybe that's her next move.
Maybe
Amanda
it is.
Bynes enters the world of hip hop.
I mean, she is absolutely 110% in love with Drake, so we never know.
Maybe she can spit fire. We don't know.
Tom,
Possible.
did you just say spit fire? Did that just come out of your vernacular? I'm so impressed with you, bruh.
Yeah.
Day by day, just little by little, he's just around me. He's like, receipts. Receipts. Anyway, so we do have Kyle coming in here in just a minute. So I'm going to go into a quick commercial break real quick. And we're going to have him Skyping in and all that to be a part of this discussion. So we will be right back. This is the Pascal Show. Bye.
You're going to perform tonight. I can't make this interview boring because this man is too exciting as a host. And I'm truly saying this, and if y'all can't do this, me and this man here is going to leave and go somewhere else where we can get some love. I want everyone in the building to say, I love Pascal on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
The Fur and Leather Center, providing the highest of fur and leather goods.
IDEX Media does a lot. From IDEX Photography to IDEX Films. We help create forever memories and forever impressions. Imagination. Image a world. IDEX Media.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, baby.
Nowhere will you find more selection, greater style, or a more colorful collection of the finest mink, chinchilla, fox, and sable coats, jackets, wraps, and accessories than the Fur Center. Now until January 7th, save up to 80% off. Stop in today for the best selection.
All right, welcome back, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and all that goodness. Anyway, if this is your first time checking out this show, like I always say, please go click that like button on our Facebook page, facebook.com/The Pascal Show. We also do, all you Facebookers out there, it sounds like Facebookers, all you Facebookers out there, we do have a YouTube channel as well, so go over to our YouTube channel and crush that subscribe button. youtube.com/The Pascal Show. Okay, make your presence known. Comment down below. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on. Obviously, there's a whole lot of news going on, but we do also have somebody very special. Of course, he's back by popular demand. Kyle Swanson is in the house. KTS Predator Hunters. How you doing, man?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
Man, I'm good. I'm good. You know, can't complain. You know, just staying busy, working my butt off, trying to find out news and get things up to date on what's going on. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff going on, man. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. So before you go into all this, you know, virus stuff, before we go into the Rona talk, yesterday you were telling me that you were going to be catching a predator. How did that go? Did anything happen with that? What happened? Did he get his ass?
Honestly, he didn't show up. So he was driving here from a little past Indianapolis, and he was kind of bullshitting his way through the conversation, saying he was on his way. But he ended up sending a screenshot of his quote-unquote GPS, and it wasn't his current location. We could tell he was still on Eastern time, and he just never showed. So
Word.
A lot of them do that because they think if the girls think they're on the way, that they'll start talking sexual to them. So trying to make them comfortable.
Interesting.
It's weird.
So that's what's been. So that's what happened, huh? That's what happened. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you didn't get to snag you one, but I'm sure he'll be whoever it was will be lurking back around in no time. In no time flat. I ain't worried about it. Yeah. You're gonna be all right.
This is true.
You know what I mean?
You said you were tracking the GPS stuff.
No.
You guys do that?
So we had a feeling he wasn't actually coming. So I asked him to take a screenshot of his GPS and send it to us to see if he was actually on his way. And you could see he typed in a random town, and that was like 2 hours away, and like wasn't actually where he was at. So he thought he was slick, but they do that all the time, and we could tell. Like, and I looked up, and I was like, wait a minute, that's an hour ahead, like on his time. I was like, he's not 2 hours away from us.
That's
wow,
interesting. That's what percentage of time that you go out to meet people do you end up having them not show up?
About half and half, honestly. Really? Yeah, it's we call it predator time. We never know if they're actually going to show up or not. It's all a risk. So
predator
wastes my gas because I had to show up to the location.
Yeah, that would be a pain for sure.
Yeah.
Predator time.
That's true. Predator time, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, man, that's the truth, though. That is the truth. True. Well, shoot. I know that there's some people out there that have some questions for Kyle, so be sure to comment down below and ask us the question, and we will make sure that it's getting asked live on the show today. So don't be shy. I'm sure, I'm sure there's a lot of KTS Predator Hunter fans out there, so ask away. Ask any questions you might have, and we'll make sure we ask them live on the show today. But anyway, we do have some other things going on, which I'm trying to pull up right now. So give me 1 second. Let's see. This is some interesting information right here. So Washington University, WashU's hospital, Well, and you know what? Okay, so Washington University, the physicians at Washington University has put out a email and was basically saying, I'm writing to you this afternoon with news I hoped I wouldn't have to share. However, I've learned within the past 24 hours that 4 members of our university community have tested positive for COVID-19. Without sharing many details to protect the privacy of our community members, I can tell you that 2 of the individuals who have tested positive are physicians at the School of Medicine. So that is 2 physicians that have been diagnosed with the COVID-19 virus. Also, there is a doctor at the ER of Barnes Jewish Hospital that has been diagnosed with the COVID-19 as well. It has been insane. Obviously, things are starting to move up quickly. The city of New York City, their cases have jumped up from, I don't know what the numbers were before, but nearly 1,000 in a day. 1,000 cases in a day in New York City. 1,000.
Okay.
Unbelievable. I don't know.
There's an additional 136 from Illinois
136
today. Yeah.
Yeah, Illinois is up to 288 cases right now. I just looked.
It's madness.
Yeah.
And obviously, Italy's healthcare system is at a breaking point. They're about to. Obviously, there is only so many physicians in the world, and so many physicians in Italy that can only. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many people in the healthcare service industry that can handle the amount of people that are getting sick day by day, and it keeps doubling, tripling. It's getting insane.
Yeah, I was seeing that Missouri now has its first COVID-19 death.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out of Boone County, apparently.
Boone County.
Yeah.
I saw China said 99% of the people that had passed away had some other underlying condition. So I wonder, did that person passed away in Boone County have anything?
They were in their 60s and recently traveled outside of the United States. That's all I'm seeing so far. But yeah, they were over 60 years old. So, but it doesn't say past that if they had any other conditions.
Right.
You see, China's death toll is about to pass China. Italy's death toll is about to pass China with less than half the cases too. They're sitting at like almost a 50% death rate. They're saying is going to happen with them because of the elder population there.
Mm.
Yeah, we do have a question on Facebook. Jay just asked, maybe spread awareness. I guess this is a question straight for you, Kyle. Maybe spread awareness that kids are off school and will most likely be on devices more. So parents need to be more aware and monitoring.
Yeah, we are working on something with that. Jay actually used to be on KTS with me, but
oh, right on.
Yeah, we're working on something with that right now. Trying to figure out a way to help more information about that kind of stuff.
Okay.
It's kind of a tough topic. Nobody expected all this to happen. So.
Right. Whitney says hi there. So hey there, Whitney. How you doing? Say hi, Whitney, everybody.
Hi, Whitney.
What's up, Whitney?
Hello. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys have any more questions, please comment down below. Don't be shy. Obviously, we are just giving you guys more information in regards to what's going on in the world as we speak. It's getting absolutely nutty and crazy and all of that. But, in fact, actually, I'm gonna turn the tables a little bit to something more lighthearted really quick. I got to get you guys down here for a second. But I just received something in an email just earlier from Marty K. Casey. She's a very wonderful person, and she did something really, really funny. And so, I'm going to share it. Because why? Because I feels like it. And we need a little bit of laughter just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit of laughter. Don't you think? Don't you all think?
Yeah.
Okay. So, hold on one second. I don't know what that noise is. But hold on one second. I'm going to get this up and running. And, yeah, this is fun. Take a look at this. This is funny.
They say that the virus is growing and that it's rolling like a river. I say the only thing that should be rolling is your hands underwater with soap. Left a good job in the city, 'cause they sent us home to be quarantined. And I never lost a 1 minute of sleep, 'cause I stayed up watching CNN. Big wigs keep on crying, and 45 keeps on lying. Say it's growing, 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 y'all, growing, growing by the minute.
Yes.
Growing,
there you go, man. It is growing, but, like I said, just a little bit of something fun. Little funny little thing going on there. Yeah, she's really funny, very creative person, and I had to share that because I thought that was funny as hell.
That was awesome.
Yeah, right? Don't you agree? Dang it. Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously, at times like these, right? We're in a time right now where we need to be. We're gonna be home. We're gonna be stuck at home for a little bit, guys. You know what I'm saying? So it is about that time to just get your creative juices flowing, coming up with some different stuff, and just have some fun. And just try to make this a fun thing. Make a fun go of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that if we start wrapping up our brains into all this badness and all these bad things that are happening and all that, if we just keep on thinking about the negative, we're just going to go crazy and we're going to lose our minds and nothing but bad things are going to happen. That's when you get sick. That's when, if you start stressing, that's when you get sick. That's when you get all these things, ailments and all that stuff that just come flooding down. So if there's a way that we can keep on the positive, man, let's get it, by all means, please, So that's what I think about that,
Another bit of news I was seeing here related to all this that isn't totally bleak, gloom, and doom is video game streaming has seen a 75% increase since the coronavirus outbreak.
Really?
Yeah, there was a Verizon report that came out that showed that since everybody's at home now, video game streaming is up 75% while people are quarantining. Says video streaming, just streaming Netflix and stuff like that, is up 12%.
Yeah.
Overall web traffic is up 20%. But strangely, social media usage is flat, which I guess means everybody's using their social media at work anyway. And then when they get home, it's no different.
Yeah.
And they also said VPN traffic is way up because people are VPNing into work, I guess.
Yeah. And I can only imagine that those things, obviously those things are going to go up. Those things are just going to go straight through the roof, obviously, but that's just something that's just it's inevitably going to happen. A lot of people are going to be on their phones. A lot of people are going to be on a lot of people are going to be streaming. A lot of people are going to be using a lot of time, their alone time, to be on the computer and be on their cell phones. Streaming is going to be huge. Just wait. Streaming is going to be very, very big right now because we got nothing else better to do. So I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of gaming companies and stuff like that are going to try to capitalize on this situation like a mug. Wait for it. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane.
Are any of you streaming more than you usually do?
The Pascal Show, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. Dead giveaway, y'all.
But I mean,
come on
being
now.
At home, what are we streaming?
I mean, I listen to a lot of podcasts right now. I don't know if you guys watch The Office. They did The Office Ladies. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Oh, I've heard of that. That's got
with
Angela and
Pam on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually really good if you're an Office fan. It's enjoyable.
I need to check that out.
Really?
Yeah, I like them. They're funny.
I don't think I've seen it. So where's this?
Have you heard of have you ever watched The Office?
I've seen like maybe 2 episodes on some real stuff.
Oh, you can't watch it then, dude.
Wait, what
only
is it?
2
though?
episodes.
But what is it though? What is it?
The Office Ladies?
Yeah, when you say The Office Ladies, what is that?
They just break down like each episode of The Office and like behind the scenes, and they bring like Office casts on there.
Okay,
and all that.
so you're talking about the main 2 girls that were on Office. They have their own podcast. That's what you're trying to say. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah. It's funny. I grew up with Amy Fisher.
Really?
It's random. I didn't even know it was her until I found out later. Yeah. Ridiculous. I went to grade school with her sister, and so we would always get dropped off over at her home, and I guess they went to 2 different schools. It was really weird, and yeah. Anyway, long story short, I knew her when I was a kid.
So, so Jenna Fisher is the one that's on there.
Jenna Fisher. Sorry, Jenna Fisher. Amy Fisher is somebody completely different. We don't need to talk about Amy Fisher. Anyway, random knowledge.
That's what I want. How's Amy Fisher faring in all of this? That's what we need to. We need to get the
inquiring minds would like to know.
How's Joey Buttafuoco, Amy Fisher?
Yeah, that's
that whole crew.
That's some information we don't want to know. Amy Fisher's like an adult film actress. I could have sworn she was. Yeah.
At one point, yeah.
I think she's an adult film actress or something like that.
See what Pascal's watching.
Hey.
That's his quarantine.
Just because I got a picture with her doesn't mean I know what she does.
Yeah, I got to get clean. Yeah, I'm just no.
Yeah,
I ain't about
Fisher
that.
was the adult film actress that shot Joey Buttafuoco's wife in the face.
See?
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There's a double meaning in that,
And
but I'm
then
not
she
going
started
there.
on The Office.
No. See, that was a mistake.
Second chances when
First
Amy
off,
Fisher went from shooting a woman in the face and working in the porn industry to working on NBC's premier sitcom.
Yeah, no kidding.
Century.
I made a mistake. My bad. I had Amy Fisher in my head. I don't know. Thank you, Tom. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Tom. I'm here for all the comedy. I'm here to just,
no worries.
Oh man, I'm just here for all the funny. All of the funny. And
another thing about this coronavirus.
Hold on, real quick. I'm sorry. So Rochelle just said that the volume is low, so I'm just turning it up a little bit. I want to make sure that you guys. So Rochelle, hopefully this is loud enough. Okay. Sorry. Continue, Tom. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Another thing that's going on. Something good that might come out of this coronavirus thing is George R.R. Martin has said that with the lockdown and everything, he's now hunkered down writing The Winds of Winter, the next Game of Thrones book that everybody's been waiting on for like 5 or 6 years.
What's funny is that he's like, all right, fine. I'm going to do this. I'm going to finally do this now. I'm going to do this because I got nothing else better to do, So I'm going to write this book. Fine. I'm going to take this time to write this book. Damn it. I'm going to take this time to write this book.
Swept the nation.
Fine. You know what I mean? Wow.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, as a person that used to live in Santa Fe, New Mexico, as soon as I heard he moved to Santa Fe, New Mexico, my first thought was those books are never going to get finished. As someone that's lived in that city, which we all called the land of mañana, we knew those books were never going to get done. So
how so? Why? Wait. Why? Why though?
It's just a very laid back, leisurely city where people are just like, I'll get to that tomorrow. It's fine. It's a very laid back place.
Sounds like St. Louis though, too.
Very, very hippie vibe.
Oh, not hippie vibe, but it does kind of sound like St. Louis a little bit with the whole like, I'll get to it.
No,
I'll
no,
get to
no,
it.
no, 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 no. If you think St. Louis is laid back, no.
I think St. Louis is hella laid back. Yeah, absolutely. I think St. Louis is hella laid back, but not that laid back, but laid back enough.
Go try and spend about a year in Santa Fe, and then you'll understand what laid back is.
Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. It's a it's a whole thing, guys. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Last
guys.
time I went to Santa Fe, I landed in line. There were two people in front of me. I landed at the airport. I got to the Hertz rent-a-car counter. There were two people ahead of me in line. I was there no less than like 30 to 40 minutes. It's its own pace.
Okay. Right on.
It's its own thing.
Right on, man. Right on. Okay. Well, hey, we're going to go into a quick commercial break. But when we come back, we got more conversation about everything that's going on. So this is the Pascal Show. Bye.
You're going to perform tonight. I can't make this interview boring because this man is too exciting as a host. And I'm truly saying this, and if y'all can't do this, me and this man here is going to leave and go somewhere else where we can get some love. I want everyone in the building to say, I love Pascal on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
The Fur and Leather Center, providing the highest of fur and leather goods.
IDEX Media does a lot. From IDEX Photography to IDEX Films. We help create forever memories and forever impressions. Image a nation, image a world. IDEX Media.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, baby.
Nowhere will you find more selection, greater style, or a more colorful collection of the finest mink, chinchilla, fox, and sable coats, jackets, wraps, and accessories than the Fur Center. Now until January 7th, save up to 80% off. Stop in today for the best selection.
Welcome back, guys. We're back at it again. Hopefully we are loud enough. I've been trying to turn this thing up, like I said, trying something new, and it seems to be working. I think it seems to be working. But anyway, we're back at it. We still got the crew back at it again. You know what I'm saying? But I do have a question here. Somebody just asked this for Kyle. Rochelle just asked on Facebook. She said, Kyle, how about the guy you aired last night that showed you his junk? Okay. Where was he from? Is this the same story?
Yeah.
Is this the same story? Okay.
This was 2 nights ago. We did a live video call with the Predator, and he answered the video call. Didn't know it was me. That was a girl, and he was jacking off with with the soft one. He was jacking off. So I don't know how that works.
Oh.
But he was from Tennessee, I believe. Nowhere near here. Nashville. Yeah, he was from Nashville.
Wow.
Yeah, about that. But he was from Nashville. We're gonna post up his conversation within the next couple of days on our website. So we'll have all his information out there.
It's just a soft J.
Dude, if you've seen some of these fucking conversations, man, it's bad.
I can only imagine. I don't even know how you can deal with that kind of stuff, man. Because that's a lot.
It's mentally exhausting.
I bet it is. I mean, that's so much stuff that you have to just consume on a daily basis. Has that has that messed up with your tastes? I gotta ask. Like, has that jostled your brain a little bit?
I don't want to trust anybody, dude.
You know,
like, when I go out places now, I try to spot a guy that I think that would probably talk to one of our decoys. So that's how bad it's got in my head.
Wow, that's. I can only imagine how whoa, that's just tough, man. I couldn't I couldn't do that every day. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, obviously I commend you and I give you mad props for what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just so, that would be so tough, man.
Disgusting.
Like,
You have nightmares, man?
Yeah. Good question.
No. Not really nightmares. Honestly, lately, it's not really me that talks to them. I got the decoys that work for me that do all the talking. But it used to be me, 100%. I used to do the conversations, the meetups, the investigations, all by myself. I was a one-man team. But now I got 6 or 7 people below me that do all that for me. So, I mean, that's really a question for them. We have to bring one of them on sometime. So, if they're willing to come on.
Is there an average age you guys find, or an average like profession, or something that you see more of that just is like you're like, man?
I tell people all the time it could be anybody. There's no average person. I've caught people, even 18-year-old kids. Usually I don't expose the 18-year-old kids. We meet up with them and talk to them. There's no average person, man. I've caught doctors, priests, school teachers. All that kind of stuff. So
have mercy, man. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Woo! That's some crazy stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you that.
Yep.
That's some crazy stuff. And the fact that you can do that and and deal with that on a daily basis, like, wow, that's
you don't ever get
a
used
gift.
to it, man.
No, but it's a gift.
I imagine not.
It's a gift, man. Hell yeah, it's a gift. It's an absolute gift, that you have. I like I said, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it I don't care if you paid me millions of dollars. I could not do that. I could not do that on a daily basis. So for the fact that you can do that and turn whatever you need to turn off in a way, that's an amazing trait. That's an amazing thing that you do. So, shoot,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
Because
Is there a rush when you like?
Wait, one at a time. Jack, what do you say? What did you
I
say?
would just say, what do you think about the women that end up, contacting younger kids as well?
We try. I mean, we have profiles for boys and all that. It's just not as often, and I think you're just more cautious. I've caught a couple women before, but yeah, there's some just as nasty women out there as there are men. And I hate to say it, but yeah, there's a lot more men than there are women. Man. Yeah, it's crazy.
Is there what's the feeling like when you catch one of the, when you actually go out and
Dude, it's an adrenaline rush. I actually I got a new partner that goes with me. His name's TJ. He did his first one 3 or 4 days ago with me. And he said, man, it's a relief adrenaline rush feeling. I mean, when you're meeting with them, my heart's going 100 miles an hour. You can sometimes see our cameras shaking and all that. Because you never know, like we're watching their hands, we're watching their pockets, what they have on them. Something could turn south real quick. But it's once it's done, it's a big relief feeling that it's done, and you feel good that you're getting another guy off the streets.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I mean, but I know that's got to be obviously that adrenaline rush is obviously it can be an addictive thing in a way because you're like, all right, I want that same feeling again. I want to keep catching as many people as I can. And I'm saying an addictive thing in a good way. I'm not saying that in a bad. I'm just saying you get that high and you're like, man, I feel like I accomplished something and I want to do this again. Because I just saved somebody. And that's amazing. So that's dope, man. That with what you do. I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's a tough job, man. Tough job.
What's the hardest predator you've ever caught? Is there a story? Is there any type of crazy story you've ever had to deal with?
Like when we're saying it was tough catching him, or when I was talking to him, it was just I felt bad for them. Which one are we talking here?
Ooh, well, I mean, I guess it's more of a. I mean, there's always a person that's hard to catch, right? Kind of like a catch me if you can type of.
So
wow, Jack's computer is sounds like he's crunching Doritos in a bag. Sorry, man. But yeah, the catch me if you can type of person that's just so tough to catch, but you obtained them somehow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's people that we go on these like meet me websites and they use fake names and all that. And a lot of them you can tell have done it before. They're very secretive about things, and but the toughest person I've ever caught, um, I won't say he was really. I mean, that's hard. I'm thinking of like hundreds of them. There was one guy, and this was recent actually. We had to try to. He was telling us he was an ex-Marine sniper, and he was very secretive who he was. He was telling us he had a top secret security clearance, and he was saying that he was like the top sniper in the Marine Corps in like the '60s or whatever. And I think he was the toughest one we caught because he wasn't telling us all of his information. We had to dig into the military, figure out if he had a military record, and we found out he lied about everything. And I guess he was probably the toughest. I can't think of anybody that was really tough. A lot of these guys are just open about everything. They don't care. They're other than that. I mean, it's pretty sad at how easy it is to catch them.
Wow. It's really been that easy, huh?
Dude, yeah. I mean, I can message one of these guys and ask them where they work at, and they'll tell me their exact location. So
wow,
they're just thinking with the wrong head. I mean, they just want to get laid.
Ugh. Wow.
Yeah, but to say one's really hard to find, it's really not that hard to find. No.
That's so messed up. That's so messed up. Like,
Yeah,
this is where I live. This is where I work. Come on over. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow. And then what's the youngest? What's the youngest?
I've got an 18-year-old kid before, but like your face.
Sorry, it's like he moves the computer and it's like in my ears. Sorry. What's the youngest? What is the youngest? What is the youngest that a predator was going after? You see what I'm saying?
So I worked with another predator company or group before, and we set up a meet with a guy that thought he was meeting a 6 or 7-year-old girl, and that was in downtown St. Louis. It was around that age. That's been like a year ago. 6 or 7 years old. He actually went to the gas station that he thought he was gonna meet the girl. Me and him together confronted the guy.
Yeah.
And he wanted somebody with him on that one, so he thought he was gonna beat the crap out of him. But yeah, it was like, so he started talking to like a 12 or 13-year-old girl that he thought, and then found out that she had like a 6 or 7-year-old sister, and that's who he actually wanted to meet up with.
Wow.
So.
Wow. And okay, so when it comes to because obviously you're using decoys, right? You're using people that are not really 12, 13-year-old boys or girls. So have you ever, and this, I know this is random, but because you're obviously, well, this is the question. You're obviously using photos of people that are actually like girls and boys that are 12 to 13 years old, right?
No, we don't.
Oh,
no, every decoy we use is actually over 18, and they just look young.
They just look really young. Okay, so that's how it's done. Okay, because I was always wondering, like, how are you getting the okay from parents to use these kids' faces?
I would never use kids. I mean, it's not illegal to do, but for my own personal reasons, I would never use a kid.
Right.
So when I first started out, I used my girlfriend at the time that I was dating because she didn't look under, but she was very short and small. So I was like, hey, this probably could work. But yeah, now I have probably like 20 or 22 decoy picture people that they all sign forms. We use all their pictures. We can use fake Snapchats. Like I have a Snapchat on my iPad where I can Snapchat a guy, but I overlay it with like a picture of the girl's Snapchat, and it looks like he's actually live Snapchatting the actual girl.
What?
So so it's a little hack that I have.
That's cool.
I'm not really. We're not supposed to be using it, but not. Snapchat doesn't like it, but yeah, like I can take any picture on my phone and I can use it and make it look like you're actually Snapchatting somebody.
Wow.
Videos and everything. So, and predators like to add them on Snapchat because they want to see they're real because they don't know stuff like that exists.
Right.
I mean, so it's crazy. So yeah, we have everything covered, man. So if they want pictures, we can contact our picture decoys of them holding up like the peace sign or a handwritten picture,
Yeah.
Because they like the confirmation.
Are you using, like, do you guys have obviously you don't need to disclose like the actual area, but if you do, I mean, if you do have this, but do you guys have like a headquarters or anything like that?
Nope. We do everything from homes. I can't afford a headquarters right now.
Okay.
So, yeah.
No, I just thought maybe you had a little office somewhere.
One day. One day we will.
How many projects are you guys working on right now as we speak? How many people are you working on right now?
Probably. I mean, if I go on my Facebook, I mean, I would say probably like 20 or 30 of them. We could do more if we want. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
How many total have you caught?
What's that?
How many total have you caught?
So last year in 2019, we did 263, I believe it was. And then this year, I think it's probably up in like the 30s or 40s right now. We've been taking things kind of slow this year because like we have dropped down from just exposing them to actually trying to build a case files on them more. So we talked to one guy longer. Like before we could talk to a guy for 6 or 7 hours and he wanted to meet up, and I was like, yeah, let's go do it. But now we talk to them like 3 or 4 weeks before we actually meet up with them, so we have a lot more on them.
Gotcha.
Right on. Cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we're going to go into a quick commercial break. I think we could do a little pop quiz hot shot. You guys down for that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. We'll be right back. When we come back, we're going to be playing a little pop quiz hot shot. We'll be right back. Bye.
I'm sorry, I can't make this interview boring because this man is too exciting as a host. And I'm truly saying this, and if y'all can't do this, me and this man here is going to leave and go somewhere else where we can get some love. I want everyone in the building to say, I love Pascal on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
The Fur and Leather Center, providing the highest of fur and leather goods.
IDEX Media does a lot. From IDEX Photography to IDEX Films. We help create forever memories and forever impressions. Image a nation, image a world. IDEX Media.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, baby.
Nowhere will you find more selection, greater style, or a more colorful collection of the finest mink, chinchilla, fox, and sable coats, jackets, wraps, and accessories than the Fur Center. Now until January 7th, save up to 80% off. Stop in today for the best selection.
You're watching Pascal in the Morning. Welcome back.
All right. Welcome back. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are going to play a little game called
Pop Quiz Hot Shot.
Yes. Hey, Pop Quiz Hot Shot. Yes. It is time to play a little Pop Quiz Hot Shot. We got my brothers out here doing their thing. All right. You ready to play this game, gentlemen?
All right.
Yes.
So
Okay.
This is gonna be some of the funniest movie one-liners. You guys got to name the movie that it came from, and then you can name like the actor that said it.
Okay. And the thing is just a quick reminder to everybody, if this is your first time, you get an opportunity to play Please, by all means, comment down below, be a part of the game, the whole nine. You know what I mean? Let's have some fun. All right? I need to turn this thing down. Woo! This song comes in with just the gusto. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
All right, ready?
Hold on one second. Actually, hold on. I'm just gonna kill this because this is holy cow. It's like, I need to be heard. Actually, I can turn it down a little bit. There we go. Woo! Hamburger. All right, guys. Wow, that was insane.
Just turn it off.
There we go. It's off. It's off. You happy now? You happy now?
I'm happy now.
Hey, I tried. I'm trying some new stuff, man. You know what I mean? I'm not usually I have Lucas in the booth doing all this stuff for me. You know what I mean? So, be gentle, be kind. We're getting through this stuff bit by bit. Anyway. All right. What is the game? Go ahead again.
Okay. So, I'm hearing myself. Am I hearing a feedback of me? Do you hear that too?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I'll just talk over me. So this is some of the funniest movie one-liners of all time.
Okay.
And you guys you'll hear the one-liner, and then you can say the movie name.
Okay.
And then also the actor that said it. We could do some points that way.
Okay. And like I said, everyone can play. So comment down below, be a part of the game. Okay. What were you gonna say, Jack?
Can you keep some points? Or Tom, can you keep points?
Yeah, I can do that. Hang on.
Sure, why not?
I don't know whether we're going to win or lose, but we'll always keep the tally.
Exactly.
So, yes.
Why not?
So,
okay.
All right, first one. It's just a flesh wound.
It's just
Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and that's the actor that says it is John Cleese.
That's correct.
Okay. No kidding. No kidding. Okay, tell us something that we actually know. You know what I mean?
How about that is my least vulnerable spot. I'll give you the year, 1942.
1942.
And it's a comedy?
No, just greatest one-liners.
Oh, greatest one. Okay. 1942. What was the line again? One more time?
That is my least vulnerable spot.
Oh, it's a 1940 Casablanca.
Correct.
Okay.
I don't know who said it though.
Do you know?
Yeah. Hold on. Bogart. Humphrey Bogart.
Nope. It was said to him. It was bet by Claude Rains.
Okay. Sam.
Captain Renault.
Oh, Captain. Okay. Whatever. All right. 1942. That's beyond me. You know what I mean? Wasn't born there. Okay.
All right. Number 3. This building has to be at least 3 times bigger than this.
Oh, that's Zoolander.
Okay. Said by?
Ben Stiller.
Oh, I think Tom got in there.
Oh, come on. No, we both said it at the same time, dag nabbit. Don't you dare. Don't. Don't you dare.
He's the scorekeeper. I'll let it be up to him.
You both did it.
I think I got that one first.
I think we both said it at the same time, but whatever. You can have that. You can have that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Airplane, that's Leslie Nielsen.
Correct.
Jesus. I don't watch many movies, all right?
It's okay, man. It's all good.
Yeah, there'll be a few in here.
He's just being unfair.
Yeah, but I shoot with this hand.
Blazing Saddles, Gene Wilder.
Correct.
Okay, so here's the thing. Let me stop this game right here. First off, you said it was going to be just any famous lines. You're just taking famous lines from all these comedies. There was only Casablanca one. There was only one serious movie, one drama in that entire movie list so far.
This is from comedies.
This is a bunch of BS, man. I'm just saying right now, this is a bunch of BS. You know what I'm saying?
You'll probably get this one.
Come on, man. Damn.
I'm just one stomach flew away from my goal weight.
One stomach flew away from my goal weight. Is that a newer movie?
2006.
2006.
Devil's Wear Prada.
Devil Wears Prada.
Is it?
I have no idea who said it though.
Ooh, Emily Blunt.
Correct.
Boom. Okay, I got a point. You got a point. Yeah, you don't have to curse at me, man. I thought we were friends. Damn. Damn.
One time I know one.
Yeah, well, you had one. You got one, though. You got one, though. And Rochelle, I am not a sore loser. I am not a sore loser. I just like to win. There's a difference.
So wait,
anyway.
who got that one?
1-1.
1-1.
For Pascal.
Skadoosh. All right.
Okay, I'm about to do to you what Limp Bizkit did to music in the late 90s.
Ooh.
Oh.
Limp Bizkit did to the late 90s. I'm about to do to you what Limp Bizkit did to the late 90s.
Is that a newer one?
2016.
Deadpool.
Yep.
Good call. Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Okay. I got that one at least, or one. You got one. You got one. Continue. I don't understand why the pregnant pause, bruh. Come on, Jackie Buck.
Martini, gin, not vodka, obviously. Stirred for 10 seconds while glancing at an unopened bottle of vermouth.
What?
It's a 2014 movie.
Repeat it again. You were kind of skipping or something.
Martini, gin, not vodka, obviously. Stirred for 10 seconds while glancing at an unopened bottle of vermouth.
Ooh.
Not how well this one did out in the theaters.
What is this? I Spy 2?
No, kind of along the lines. Kingsman, The Secret Service.
Oh. Good call. Good one.
By Eggsy, who's Taron Egerton. I don't
Yeah,
know.
and he's
That's a good movie. That's a great movie.
And he's Elton John now. I get it.
I'm gonna go animated this time. Greater good. I'm your wife. I'm the greatest good you're ever gonna get. No one has kids.
Yeah. There's a movie
It's
about
from The
kids.
Incredibles.
Oh, yeah. No. You,
right.
Yeah, you lost me there. Sorry,
Let's
muchacho.
see. Okay, while we get the warhead and we hold the world ransom for $1 million.
Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, and that is Mike Myers.
Oh, there we go. All right, he might be okay. Well, no, probably not now. After there was a beat and a huge explosion.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day, correct. And by
fucking what's his fucking name?
Ooh, watch the language.
Sorry.
It's okay. We're just on the internet, but you know we got kids that watch this sometimes. Especially this show about predators. You know, totally normal for kids to watch this one. Anyway,
what's his name? Redhead.
I don't know.
I couldn't
Chris
tell.
Elliott.
Oh, yeah, I don't know who that is.
All right, here we go. Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Godfather.
Said by.
Oh.
Is it Al Pacino?
No, it's not. It's the brother.
Think of this guy's name? I could never pull this guy's name out of my head.
I know who it is. Can I answer?
Go ahead.
I already tried, but
Go ahead.
What is it?
Is it Abe Vigoda?
Nope.
No.
Richard Castanella.
It's Richard Castanello?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of the I forgot his name. The brother that gets shot up in the first movie.
Oh, James Caan.
James Caan. You know, he talks like, whatever.
All
He
right.
kind of
I'm in a
walks
glass
around
of
like this.
emotion.
Say again.
I'm in a glass of emotion.
Will
or a glass
Ferrell,
case of
Anchorman.
emotion. Anchorman.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
I already said it. Don't you dare try to take that thunder away from me, guys.
Tom, how many points we got?
Let's see. Did you guys split that last round?
I think so.
Wasn't.
Okay. So I've got 9 points. Kyle's got 5. Pascal's got 4.
What? Wait. How is he No, that don't make no sense, man. How is he above me? How is he in the lead before me? That don't make no sense, man. No.
Don't argue the scorekeeper.
I'm arguing the scorekeeper. All right.
So Pascal, you're saying we got time for a couple more?
We got time for a couple more, dagnabbit. That is some BS, man. That is BS. I had those. That's stupid. Stupid.
That rug really tied the room together, did it not?
The dude, Big Lebowski. Come on,
John
Big Lebowski.
Yep.
I hate all of you. This is not fair, man. Woo! Okay.
This is my wife.
Borat. Sacha Baron Cohen.
Correct.
Is that two?
Kyle.
Is that
You just
two?
got overtaken.
Is that 2 points?
That is 2.
Thank
you're
you.
Leading Kyle now.
Thank
He's
you.
gonna call the game now.
No. We got 2 more. Do 2 more. 2 more, and then it's a wrap.
No, it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing.
It's
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber, yep.
And that's Jim Carrey.
Nope.
Harry Dunn.
Harry Dunn. Played by?
God, I can't think of his dang name. That's
There's a half point.
Who did I
Oh, wait.
Starts with a J.
Something.
Jeff Daniels.
Oh! Did you Google that? Did you Google that?
No, I did not Google that.
You straight.
We got time.
Pull the phone.
It's
Just right in front of you. How convenient. Did you just happen to click exit real quick, hit escape? You're like, no, there's nothing going on. I swear to God.
I promise you, I'm not Googling.
Swear to God.
I'm giving Tom the win, and this one's going to be between you guys.
Okay.
To see who's going to be in second.
Come on, mama.
All right.
Come on.
Excuse me, I believe you have my stapler.
That's
Office Space.
Said by?
I don't know his name. Milton. I know it's Milton. The character's Milton.
The character's name?
Milton.
Milton, yeah.
I said Milton.
That's the tiebreaker.
Have you seen my red stapler? You know?
That's only a half point though.
Lumberg.
That puts
then wait a minute. Then it's Milton Waddens.
Yeah,
that's his last name.
Yeah.
That's his. Because it has Waddens on his desk.
His name is Milton Wobbins.
Waddens.
Woggins. I'm like Wobbins.
That gives me that whole point, right?
That's right. Pascal.
Okay. That is fine. That's fine. Shut your faces. Shut all your faces.
Yeah, next time, man. Next time.
Rochelle said he's a hunter, not a gamer. I think she's referring to you, Kyle. You know. So yes.
Hey, you're the one that lost.
But I lost. That's fine. For now. Next time. Next time.
Yes.
I shall prevail. Just wait.
I'll use only Pascal's phrases as he said, and he'd be like, "Who said this?" I did. I did.
Oh, I love you, Jack. I love you. I really
I'll
do.
make it easier for you.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'll say a big thank you to everybody for being on the show today. It really means a lot. It was nice to have a few laughs, though, today. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Pascal, are you grabbing your ball and going home? Is that what's going on? You've lost. You're like, okay, I'm shutting this thing down.
I'm done. You know what I mean? I'm just going to be like this. Just, you know what I mean? And just walk with my head down and just some sadness. Peanut Gallery, just music playing in the background. Just sad. You know what I mean? Shame. But anyway, I thank you for all you guys for being on the show today. It really means a lot. It was nice to just laugh and have a few laughs. But unfortunately, I gotta say something really quick that's unfortunate, and it's real. I'm sorry, but I have to say this real quick. So a member of the Cafe Soul has been missing in St. Charles, and their name is Tendai Morris. I think I'm saying Tendai or Tendai Morris. Wait, so I'm sorry. No. The name is Leo Price, and they've been trying to get a hold of this person's father. He's been missing in St. Charles. So if you guys are out and about and you see a veteran named Leo Price wandering around, please, in St. Charles, please be sure to contact 10-Day Morris. I'm sorry, I'm just getting all these text messages right now. He has Alzheimer's. I just have to say that. And, of course, if you do run or see this gentleman, African-American male, white hair, please be sure to contact the St. Peter's Police Department or St. Charles Police Department because he is MIA as we speak. So sorry to say that on we were just having some fun, but I had to pull that out because I just got that text from a friend of the show. So please, if you see that gentleman, please contact the local authorities, and hopefully they'll be able to track him down and get him home and then in a safe place. But anyway, we got to get going. Like I say always, if this is your first time or if you've seen this show a couple thousand times already and you still haven't crushed that like button on our Facebook page, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm a little upset. I'm a little hurt. And you should go and do that. Go crush that go crush that like button on our Facebook page. And of course, go crush that subscribe button on our YouTube channel as well. We are also on YouTube right now as we speak, going live. We will be back up and running again tomorrow at 9 a.m. All right. So if you guys have any other things that are going on or interesting things that you want to talk about and all that, please definitely tune in at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Also, I'm just getting another thing from somebody in the room, somebody on the feed right now. Kyle just sent me a text. Another one real quick. There is the first member of Congress has tested positive for coronavirus. Representative Mario Diaz-Balart, a Republican from Florida, has become the first member of Congress to test positive for coronavirus. So it is taking everybody, doesn't care who you are. It is sweeping the nation as we speak. Oh, and of course, Idris Elba was out there talking about how this is not just this disease does not discriminate. All right, so my fellow black people out there, my fellow African Americans, this is not going to skip us. All right, so we all have to be safe. We all have to be clean. We all have to wash our hands, and we just have to play it smart for right now and keep it safe and healthy. But anyway, it's time to get going. Much love to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in and being a part of the show today, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Be good to yourselves. Be good to one another. And I'll see you guys. Stay healthy out there. Seriously. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Much love to you guys. Bye.
You're going to perform tonight? I can't make this interview boring because this man is too exciting as a host. And I'm truly saying this, and if y'all can't do this, me and this man here is going to leave and go somewhere else where we can get some love. I want everyone in the building to say, I love Pascal on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wow.